We have Jeff Sica joining us this Monday morning. Jeff, you're saying, quote, "The stupidity of the Biden tax plan has reached its pinnacle." Okay, I guess you're referring to the capital gains taxes and the estate taxes. Are those proposed tax increases part of the reason for today's sell-off?
Yeah, I think that, and one of the things I'm specifically referring to, Stuart, is the increase in the corporate tax, because you were talking about inflation prior, how more people are concerned with inflation than just about anything else. Well, here you have a government, which I'm wondering if the Biden administration, if any of these people have actually taken an economics course in high school, because what's happening here is, first off, corporations do not pay taxes like individuals. That's what you learn in economics. And what I see is that corporations will pass on their taxes to consumers in the form of price hikes. And consumers right now need higher prices like a submarine needs a screen door. So that's what they're proposing. These companies that would reinvest in their company are now going to export jobs overseas. They're going to hire less. They're going to spend less. Their capital spending is going to decrease. So just as I think that the Biden administration has reached the peak of stupidity, they go to another level. And last week, with the fair share rhetoric that was coming out of the Biden administration, it just infuriated me.
I think there's two questions about the market which are unanswered. Maybe you can help us out here. Number one, is this the start of a real correction that takes us down 5 or 10%? Number two, will the Chinese Communist Party bail out Evergrande and save the day in China? Can you answer either question?
Well, Stuart, one thing about the Chinese government, they're not big on transparency, to say the least.
That's true.
So this collapse is creating a lot of uncertainty. We're all waiting to see what China is going to do. But there's another element of this. The market has been priced to perfection. It's been looking for a reason to sell off. But as you mentioned earlier, Stuart, this is a $300 billion Chinese developer. You have a big consumer market in China that will be greatly hindered if this company is allowed to collapse. And then there's the whole analogy to Lehman, which is that what is the cross-contamination risk? Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are looking at this document that came out in 2020 that talked about the exposure that they had to banks and financial institutions. You're talking about hundreds of banks, financial institutions. That's what the contagion is, what the worry is now. Will this spread to banking systems?
Time's up. Jeff Sica, thank you very much indeed. Good performance today, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.